So we just got to go right here and get some money. Yeah, hello, welcome. We are getting all the cash, man. Sure, I sometimes become a multi-millionaire. It's true. I run a major mega corporation, you know, all that kind of stuff, but we still pick up the 500 yen pieces.
I got this. I'm up. Eyes on you. Let's do it.
Look out! He's chugging his energy drink.
Well.
That energy drink really helped him out.
I'm afraid.
Actually, yeah, let's pop in here. Oh, look at that. I knew there'd be a briefcase waiting for us. Whatever booster. Or MP. Yeah, I'll take that. Just imagine a world where I can fire off multiple orbital death lasers. Think about it. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Watch me. Cool. Yeah.
Hey, Jungi Han has started the follow-up stuff. That's awesome.
Well. Weak.
Sorry, WrestleManiac.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let's get another group. Why not?
Watch me.
I just want to gun somebody down.
Take this. Prepare yourself. Go. Cool. I'm up. Okay. Huh? Watch this. Eyes on me.
Oh, sling blade on Nanba.
The enemy is defeated.
Hey, isn't this where people have been seeing that masked killer?
Masked what?
Oh yeah, that sign! It's the same one from the video, right?
Wow, you're right. No way! This place is iconic!
We should look around a bit. What if he's actually here?
Yeah, let's go!
Did she say iconic?
I'd get it if this place was in a movie or TV show or something, but not for some murderer.
Tell me about it. Michan's place has gotten reservations canceled because of it.
Seriously? This rumor's becoming a real
So we're about to become like super cops, huh?
All this talk about a masked killer sounds crazy. Are they for real? Maybe that guy could fill me in.
The masked murderer. Hey, buddy.
Sup? Hmm?
Turning like wildfire, it's not like I've seen the guy for myself. Someone took a picture and put it on the internet, so now it's blowing up to be a huge pain. If people come by home and snapping a picture with a murderer than we do customers. What?
Hmm?
Big guy with blood-spattered hockey mask holding what looked like an axe standing over in Fuku. Yeah, okay. Okay, and even it did. You
Wow.
murder me. Talk about a hassle, but say you're pretty tough. Since you're here goofing off midday, you got some time. Wait a minute. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Got it.
Okay, so we gotta wait till nighttime. So we'll have to come back here and do this later. If that's the case, then it's time to just do plot. You know, plot and story, that's stuff we try not to do.
Hmm?
What was that yeah for? Somebody just like got killed or something.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
They're just putting an auto combat.
You're weak.
Oh no. It's rocking out.
My turn.
This is the worst. Gotta do something. Bring it on. Next time.
Alright, let's talk to the chief. Hail to the chief, cause he's the chief and he needs hailing.
Chief. My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban or dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
Yeah, hit it, man.
I see. Fine. And I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death.
Yeah.
Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You were only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Okay. Right, over at Heian Tower. Alright, well, let's take a taxi over there. Because there's a taxi right over here. Isn't Heian Tower one of the things you can buy in the business mode? I think it is. Great, there's some nerds in the way. Get out of the way, nerds.
Watch me. Okay. Eyes on me. That's better. You're... I'm up! You're in it now! Weak. Don't get cocky. This could be better. Get serious.
Nice. Alright, let's get this fight under control. Sag.
Weak. Let's go.
You're in for it.
Good to be back.
Well,
Thank goodness he's down.
Okay.
I don't get the just pick plates up off the ground thing that are like iron plates, silver plates. Who's dropping like dishware? You know?
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen.
Whoa.
No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son. It was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. And those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
Yeah, that really fills in some gaps in the early game story, man. Kind of wild. They gave us all this stuff like, I don't know, 70 hours of gameplay ago.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat.
Ugh.
He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway.
Oh, so that's a misprint.
He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then, how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have
Okay.
placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see?
Arakawa's like playing Xanatos roulette here, man.
That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough.
Dude, I don't even know if I said anything this whole, like, 20 minutes we've been watching
don't
this.
hear that often.
This is like some deep stuff. It's really tying
Neither do I.
a lot of things together,
Even
making
for
the
my
whole
friends,
plot actually make some
because friends
sense.
are trustworthy to me, and so are you. I believe everything you said, and my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours.
Yeah?
As proud as any father.
I went to the farm for 18 years for the man. Oh, is this the Peking duck or is it an assassination? It's an assassination, isn't it? That was not an assassination. Much to my surprise. Okay. Well, let's roll into Chapter 11. The odds.
Nagatacho has been rocked by Party Chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
We're going through some weird stuff, you know?
Hmm?
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
The governor is the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh. Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics."
Okay.
Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Wow.
Pardon me?
This guide.
What did you call them?
What a
People who
what a
fell
guy.
for the cracks?
He's a real nice guy.
Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming
Hi
so
there.
dependent on the gray
Welcome.
zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy
Ryuaki
schedule.
is a real jerk.
Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish.
No other way to put it.
I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
We're gonna have to go shoot somebody or beat somebody up. That's what you do in this game. You solve all your problems with as much violence as you can muster.
So, it's your hideout?
Oh Lord, we're still hanging out at this bar
Yep.
again.
Go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Ouch, guys.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Nanba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komijo
Oh yeah,
HQ is gone?
let's catch up.
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here since this place is a pile of ashes. What's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do.
About what, we're not sure.
But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, I haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell all of Japan, is golden after the Komijo thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijo gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
Whoa!
He's dead? Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
So we're getting
Then
blamed.
the Omi Alliance
Ryuoki
rescued him.
taking out his,
Why would he
like,
be-
trash. Okay.
Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the
Vive la
revolution.
revolution!
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move.
Yeah,
making it look
totally.
like he died in the Komijul fire. No crime
Totally
reports,
brilliant.
cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. They would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijul property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong...
This father-son thing that's going on
More than he's already
between
got?
Arakawa and
I
Ryuoki
can't
is
say
interesting.
more.
I don't know where this is going, or how this is going,
I'll be in touch.
or if it's going. Is it going? I don't know.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
Very.
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. And we need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Okay, so we got freaking Zhao in the party? Dude, who are all the characters we get in the party? Because at this point, we've got, let's see, Ichiban, of course, right? Adachi, Nanba, Saeko, Jungi Han, Zhao, and Eri. That's like 7 people? Oh no, the villains grow more powerful beyond the lookout you may encounter formidable, never before seen foes. These drop crests. Oh! Okay, so let's put Zhao in the party. Oh, this seems legit. Give this a try. Yeah, so he's gonna roll in with a sword and stab people. Oh, okay. Alright, let's try this out over here. Or not? What's going on? Hey, Ichiban, how you doing? Fine, how about you? Good, can I ask you a favor? Take the trash for me. Okay. I mean, I just wanted to fight this group right here. Just kind of get a feel for Zhao.
Watch me.
So they have definitely leveled up.
I'll show you.
Bring it.
You can win.
I got this.
You sure you can beat me?
Man, when they were talking about the enemies getting tougher, they were not kidding.
Let's go.
I got this.
I'm over here.
You're okay, Zhao. We all heard you.
On it.
So does this mean there's another generation of equipment we can buy?
Watch me.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything. I like Zhao's animations. Alright, well, let's check the store over here. See if the store has different gear. Oh, we should also check for fresh briefcases. And there's one place up here briefcase spawns too, right? Or am I misremembering that as something else? Oh, there it is. Okay, the game has definitely kicked up the difficulty a notch. We used to own that building. Okay, so we still have the same gear as always. Briefcase there. So it's 3 red exclamation points. I think before it was just orange, wasn't it? Let's take a jog down to the commercial district and see what things look like. Hi, guys.
Well, I got this. You can win.
I got this.
She has secrets too, by the way. Nice. Okay, he's got bleeding on him. Just turn auto combat on. We don't need to pay attention to this fight too much. I wonder if the dungeon got harder.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
Okay, Mr. Buff is down. Or no, this is Mr. Buff. I don't know who the other guy was.
Your problem.
I got
This is a joke. You
Feeling better already.
The enemy is defeated.
Yeah, the fighting's not really seeming too bad. It just takes longer. More hits. Because their HP pool is bigger. That's all. I find the fact that we've gone to like red exclamation points interesting. Are those some Knights of the Cask over here? Yep, alright.
Watch me.
I got this.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
It's go time.
Eyes on me.
On it.
Stab. Oh, we should check out Zhao's skills. We haven't done that yet.
You sure you can beat me?
Well.
I got this. I'll show you.
Let's hit this dude with some crackers. Dragon's Ascension. Let's do this on this guy. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll just jog over to the homeless camp. Yeah, so same level of difficulty. Just none of those stupid skateboarders, which I appreciate.
Well, let's go.
Watch this. I enjoyed that animation a lot.
Eyes on me.
Maybe I'll do some grinding off stream.
Watch me.
Thank you, Area-chan.
Yes. Well.
Man, if we weren't kind of over leveled, this would be a lot harder. We're getting a nice chunk of job XP, nice chunk of regular XP. Okay. Let's just pop in here. Alright guys, I am going to save right here. I will see you all next time. Ninja Weasel XLG. Banato Dershko, Old World Gamer. Everybody else has been lurking. Appreciate you being here. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. And bye-bye.